Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I am going to be explaining the mysterious new mod shop that you guys have been seeing in videos and been hearing about maybe on social media or Twitter, news articles or gaming sites that is supposed to be coming with the Cunning Stunts DLC. So a lot of people have been making videos on this, but almost no one has seemed to gotten it right in terms of what it actually is, if it's content coming into the game. And today I'm going to be explaining what it is actually about. So before I start talking about this anymore, this comes from FordMad44 on Twitter. He's the one who actually found these in the files, but these are publicly available. They can be found by anyone. And this is the mod shop that he's talking about. You can see in the top left-hand corner, it says V_car mod 2. So it's pretty interesting. It looks like your standard building, but it also looks like a mod shop as well. Very similar to the way that Benny's original Motorsports was designed. So here's a couple images right here. You can see the entire hull of the building and even a screenshot that shows like a car up on a lift, which is really cool because that's very similar to how Benny's looks. As you guys know, inside of Benny's original Motorworks, there's a peyote that's actually propped up. There's a Banshee without its hood that's propped up on one of the lifts. So when I saw this, I was like, whoa, this kind of reminds me of the way Rockstar does their designs and does their, inside of the mod shops themselves. I mean, even the Los Santos custom shops have vehicles propped up. You just wouldn't really see them unless you either shot the mechanic or got a car in there somehow. But there are cars that are propped up on those lifts. So again, it looked very similar to Rockstar's design of these car mod shops. So when I saw this, I didn't want to immediately jump into this because I was like, there has to be more to this story. And then I realized that almost no one was talking about it. No one seemed to be aware that this was in the game. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's even more suspicious because if there was new files found for a Cunning Stunts DLC stunt shop, I'm assuming everyone would have had their ears pinned back and been super excited about it because that's one thing that I've been saying for a long time. In the Cunning Stunts DLC, Rockstar should add a new customization shop that specifically focuses on getting vehicles stunt ready, which is exactly what Rockstar said on their newswire for the Cunning Stunts DLC so that we can do all the ramps and flips and whatnot. I've said some cool attachments would be like roll bars, crazy stunt cages. You could have different lights on top. You could have different stunting wheels. There's so many different things we could talk about in a Cunning Stunts shop update, but that's not the point of this video. What is the point is to find out if it's real or not. So for starters, this obviously is a file that's found within Grand Theft Auto 5's coding, within their files. So at first, a lot of people might have assumed that, that's legit. It is a shop, that it's in the files, and that it could potentially be coming into the game because it is cut DLC content. That's the logic that kind of everyone has at first. However, I wasn't necessarily buying that, so I wanted to reach out to my good friend Yan. So here's the history of this car mod shop. So in the files, it's called Car Mod 2, and this was actually added with the PS4 and Xbox One version of Grand Theft Auto 5, but it was never used, and it's also incomplete. So this was added, I guess, in November of 2014 when Rockstar launched the next generation versions of the game, but as Yan stated, was never used and is incomplete. And what's funny is that time period came about a year before Grand Theft Auto Online Lowriders was released. So maybe this was like the beta version of Benny's original Motorworks. That's kind of one theory I have. He also goes on to say, and it's not in the game, it's just collision files. So like most of us, I didn't know what collision files were, so I asked, and Yan says that when something is in collision files only, that it wasn't in development very far. There's no textures or anything for it, just collision. He goes on to state, so it's not even close to being released. And he told me all this in a private Skype conversation when I asked him about these files. So that's very interesting. So if we can assume that the Cunning Stunts DLC is likely sometime around the corner, I'm guessing July or August, you wouldn't think that a warehouse or a mod shop or something that isn't anywhere close to being finished and is only in collision mode would be packaged into this update. So the likely scenario for this mod shop is very much what Yan said. It's collision files, not even close to being in the game. But my theory is that it was the beta shop for Benny's original Motorworks. Because all in all, it does look pretty similar. I mean, Benny's is multi-storied. You can go upstairs. It does have the car lifts. It has like the weird extra things you can do, like buying a soda, and it's got like the, band stand upstairs with the guitar and the drums. Just a lot of like unnecessary things for a car mod shop. So that's why I'm kind of suspicious about this. Do I still believe that Rockstar could add a mod shop into the game when they launch Cunning Stunts DLC? Of course. They did it with lowriders. I think that it would be strange to see stunt-ready vehicles go in like Los Santos Custom Shop or go in Benny's original Motorworks. And we've seen Rockstar in the past open up new buildings or existing buildings and turn them into new mod shops. But as far as this one goes and the ones we've seen on the screen today, I doubt that's the exact model that we will be seeing. So mystery solved, everyone. There are collision files in the game, but they're not anywhere near to being complete. Now, fun fact, there's actually a car mod 2 that's actually found in GTA San Andreas. And Car Mod 2 in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is called the Loco Garage. I know that's a mouthful, but that's exactly how it is. So again, I'm not sure if that's something that was just ported over from San Andreas. Again, we don't have all the answers there, but it seems as if Loco Garage was focused on lowriders and Benny's original Motorwork was focused on lowriders. Again, proving my theory that that might have been the beta version for Benny's shop. But I'll let the discussion end right there, and I'll leave it up to you guys in the chat right now. Let me know what you think about this mysterious car mod shop. The mystery solved. Do you think there's more to it? Do you think Rockstar will add a customization shop with Cunning Stunts DLC? Let me know in the comments right now. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.